Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a pretty good Friday so far. I want to talk about a topic that's going to offend some people, but I'm not in the business of making nobody happy. But I am in the business of making you feel uncomfortable when you need to be. I'm noticing that a lot of older children are still living with their parents and they're over 20. If your mom is not living with you and you're of age, when I mean of age, I mean 25 to 30. Anything over 25, you shouldn't be living with your mom. I'm sorry, like you should be gone already, or you should be in a what's the word I'm looking for? You should be in a place to where your mom should be able to come by you and dwell. You shouldn't still be dwelling with your mama if you are over 25. That gave you enough time to where you could set yourself up to be on your own. And if you of that age and you're not on your own, that's going to be a major problem for you, because if you just so happen to lose whoever you're living with, that person passes away, and they say they pass away and they have no insurance, no life insurance, you're pretty much screwed. You'll probably wind up having to go stay with a relative. 9 times out of 10, the relative might not want you to even move in with them, because they're gonna feel like it shouldn't have had to come to that. You should have been grown enough to where you should be on your own. And I do think that once a child get a certain age, your ass need to be gone from out of the house. And I'm noticing a lot more and more kids, they don't want to leave the house. They don't want to work. They want to stay home all day and do absolutely nothing. This new 2030 agenda that's coming, it's going to swallow a lot of people whole, man. The next 2 years is going to swallow a lot of people whole. AI is going to take a shitload of jobs if you're not ready. And I think that the younger generation that came after me, y'all should be ready. Y'all should be in position to where you should be learning crypto. You definitely need to be learning stocks. You need to be learning how to trade, and you should have your ass a good job too. Or you should be starting your own entrepreneurial business, whatever it takes for you to better survive these next 5 years. Because the next 5 years for us is going to be really, really, really difficult. If you're not put in position, if you're not putting yourself in position, if you're not getting yourself ready and prepared for what's coming down the pike. Because it's not looking too good. And the government is not trying to save you no time soon. Nobody's trying to save you. To be honest, nobody's trying to save nobody. It's every man for themselves, every woman for themselves. But people still looking for other people to save them. And I'm like, if you 45, 50 years old and you still need somebody to save you, or you still running around here borrowing money, or you still running around here broke and somebody still got to support you, then that's a shame. Because then you're somebody else's burden and your ass is grown. Which means that you had enough time to where you should be putting yourself into the right position, into the right place. If you don't have enough money, or you're not making enough money, then you need to try or put yourself in a position to where you can make enough money. Because I'm telling you, these next 5 years, things are going to be even more expensive than they were last year. Everything is constantly going up. You don't believe me? Go try to get a car right now and see how much it's gonna cost. Go try to get you an apartment and see how much it's gonna cost. See, back when I was coming up, when I had my first apartment, my apartment started off with $495 a month. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. You know what the price of that is now? You might be, it depends on how it look and everything in the neighborhood. You might be looking at close to $2,500, if not more, for an apartment. Now keep in mind what I just said. I paid $495 a month for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. The rent went up to like $565, I want to say. But just think about it. It was like somewhere around like a 17 to 2,000 square foot apartment, townhouse, of course. Upstairs and downstairs. Had a bathroom downstairs. Two bathrooms upstairs. All the bedrooms was upstairs. Nice size, full kitchen, closet, pantry, the works, man. For the total price of, after it went up, after me staying there for a while, the rent raised up. Still wasn't bad though. Paying like $565 for a 3-bedroom apartment, man. Like to me, that's incredible. So just think about if those prices were still like that, you could really live good, man. You could have your little job, paying your little rent. Because I'm not gonna lie, if rent was that cheap still, oh my God, I'd probably have a fortress. I wouldn't, and then I don't know if I would be a homeowner, because home ownership is just too much right now. Property taxes, it's too much. You gotta worry about something breaking your house. You gotta make sure you got enough money on the side where you can get it fixed if you don't have a home warranty. Owning a home is expensive, and you really gotta have all your ducks in a row, man, to be completely honest with you. So don't go out there and say, oh man, I'm wasting my money on rent, and just go buy a house and screw yourself. And next thing you know, it's in foreclosure and your ass gotta file bankruptcy. So be mindful of that. You gotta make sure all your income is in place, because guess what? You're gonna be stuck with that for at least 15 to 30 years. And 9 times out of 10, the average person, 30-year mortgage, man, like 15 years, unless you're making a shitload of money, you know. But getting back to what I was saying, man, but rent and car finances, all that stuff all that's unaffordable now. But if you live with your mom and you have no responsibilities, no kids, there's no way then you should be struggling. Like, you should be on your feet. You should be, paying the high rent because it's just you by yourself. But I just don't understand this age group now. Like, nobody want to leave the nest, man. Like, you're gonna have to branch out on your own at some point. Because like I said again, things are getting more and more difficult. Things are getting more and more expensive. Everybody's trying to screw you. Everybody, and they trying to find new ways to get the money out your pocket, trying to hack you. It's just too much going on right now, and it's only gonna get worse. So you might want to start getting prepared. Younger generation, y'all gonna have to get off y'all butts, man, and start busting y'all ass, because the future for you is not looking good. Not from where I'm sitting. Not looking good at all. And you guys supposed to be the future, but the way y'all acting, y'all gonna be the past. So you might want to straighten up, man. Like, for real. Like, you might wanna get out your parents' house and go see what it is to be on your own, man. I mean, even if you fall on your butt, at least you tried. Not trying or never trying at all, that's crazy. I mean, you was born for nothing and you just gave up on life because you feel like you couldn't make it. A lot of suicide rates is like that too right now. A lot of people killing themselves because they can't afford to live, and they don't know how to live because they've been living with their parents for so long, and their parents been doing everything for them for so long, to where when they get hit with reality and they have to supply for themselves, provide for themselves, they don't know how, because their parents been doing it all for them. My mom and them didn't have to wait for me. Like, they had to tell me go out and get a job. They ain't had to tell me go get a car. They had to tell me go get me my own crib. They ain't had to tell me none of that, because I was already ahead of that. So I already knew what I needed to do. So that's all I have for you guys, man. Y'all take care. Hopefully this message ain't messed nobody up or offended anybody. If it did, good. Good. You guys have a great time. I'll talk to y'all soon.